Hey y'all. So I'm here with a book haul. This is just some of it. I'm actually quite excited. There's only technically there's two newer books, and the others are some that are older that I've been wanting. I'm gonna start with this one, Moon Valley by Maria Trolle. Now, this is Happy Mail. This was sent to me by a very nice subscriber. Um, we had commented a little bit about our favorite artists and things in one of the Facebook groups that I'm in. And the next thing I know, this came because she had said I had forgotten a couple coloring book artists. And I told her that I didn't have any books by those artists, and Maria Trolle was one of them. And so this came and surprised me, and it was a very nice surprise. And she had said in the little message that you get um, from Amazon, she said everybody should have at least one Marie Trolle book. And I was like, "Aw!" It was so cute that she picked the Moon Valley. Super excited to have it. Very nice. I love how the spine feels. That it's this like fabric, silky. I don't know. I like that a lot. I mean, I have other hardback books, but none of them have a spine like this. So thank you. Thank you very, very much. I've already thanked her in messages, but I definitely wanted to thank her here in a video also. I don't know if she wants me to tell her name or not, so I'm not going to say her name, but she knows who she is, and I really appreciate it. It's an awesome book, and I'm super glad to have it. And it's definitely, I have Marie Trolle books on my wish list, obviously. Um, but now that I have physically touching it and the spine, I can't, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm weird, but I can't get over the spine. Um, it makes me want to get more. I hope they're all like that. So yeah, I think everybody's kind of familiar, but in case you're new, just to give you an idea of her style of art. She's pretty well known. Definitely like, I'd already seen one. Um, this one. I think I'm going to be doing this one because I know that there's a prompt involving some snails from Shannon Choppenhayes. So I think I'm going to do her. I actually haven't started coloring anything this month yet. Okay, so moving on. Now this was a long time coming. I had this cart on Etsy set up for a while now. And I made an order from, well, actually, skip that. Rewind. Let's do this book next. So this is a new one. This is Linda Ravencroft's newest book, Naughty Fairies 2. So I think this is her, this is the 10th book that she's done. I'm pretty sure. Because I have the other 9. I'm pretty sure this is number 10, but this is the second one in the Naughty Fairies series. And this just recently came out, which I love her work, and she signs all her books. So I was super happy to get this. And that is her. I will be doing a full flip through of this book, but quick taste of her art style if you are not familiar with her work either. So yeah. So that is Naughty Fairies 2 by Linda Ravencroft. Okay, so now back to the Cool Craft book on Etsy is where I ordered from. And this cart has been sitting there for a long time. And I switched the books a little bit, and I go back and forth, and I look at them, and I relook at them, and I mix them around, and I save for later and add something else, and blah, blah, blah. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and I was finally able to pull the trigger and get some of the books. So I'm going to start here. This is from Carolina Kubakoska. It's about the size of a DVD. And this is one of her postcard sets, the Rabbit Stories. Really cute. There was also about the size of this, like, art sample, and I've already taken it out, and I don't have it right by me because I'm going to frame it, and it's one of the rabbits, and then it has a couple little notepads, and I just love this. I think it's so cute. He's like, I'm done. My day is over. I'm done. And I don't know. I find that very cute. And so you get this little book, and they're postcards. This is my first postcard book. Oh, and there's stickers. There's the Dun Rabbit. I love those. I have some postcards from Jane F. Hankins and somebody else, but I don't have a lot of postcard sets. But I just really love her work. So, the Mercat. This is the one that I have like a little mini art print of, which is really cute. And it's done in her watercolors. So that was that. Put it back in here. I have her books, and I love them. And I'm always trying to keep my ear out for her to be releasing a new book. I think the last book I think she did was the collaboration book, Lady Spring. And so, just waiting to see when she's going to have another one. I know that she's got other postcard sets, and I would love to get those also. So we'll have to see. But I definitely won't be ordering them anytime soon. This is it. I'm done for a hot minute. Now, the company, I didn't even open this all the way. Cool Craft also sent me their own, and I'm not sure. I guess this is their images. So I got all these cats. It's on pretty good paper. That the mama's carrying her baby. So yeah, so I got those extras from them. If you're not familiar with Cool Craft Book off of Etsy, they are in Korea. So then this is another new release too. I was like really excited about this. Coleridge Wild 7 by Emmanuel Collin. I love these books. They're a little smaller. They're squared and they're smaller than your typical coloring book, but I love the art. And I'm going to do a full flip of this, but you get doubles of them all. Look at her just covered in ladybugs. The paper is amazing. Love the paper. Perforated, spiral bound at the top. Love that too. I love hardback books, but then second to that, I love my spirals. And if it's on the top, it's even better because I'm a lefty, but it's okay. So I will also be doing a flip. And if you're interested, I have a video in my flip playlist where I showed all of the other ones. So all 6 of the previous Coolidge Wild books are all in one video together, flipped. And I will be doing that one. And then, I have this one. Again, smaller. It's about the same size as that one was. It's a smaller squared. And I cannot remember. Let me see if it says it on my little sheet, because I know I saw that in here. The translation. Yeah. Draw you in my mind. So, from my understanding, this is a second to the coloring book, Draw a Lovely You. And you can actually get that one from, as far as I know, you can get that one from Amazon still, I believe. And so I think this is the second to that. And so it's Draw You in My Mind. And they're dolls. So, like, you have pictures of these dolls in the beginning. And then there's the art. And it'll get its own flip. I will do flips of all the books. Now, I think the rest of them, they're older books. Like, not like super old, but. So the Linda book and the Emmanuel Collin book was 2 new releases. Now these are not. And this is Nostalgia. Such a pretty book. I really, really love this book. Again, it's a hardback and it is so thick. It is way thicker than I expected it to be. And I just love that. So it's a nice chunky. And then when you open it up, look how gorgeous that is. I love this insert paper. I just think that is so pretty. And you have the actual art on one side, and then you get the color page on the other. So yeah, but I mean, I love this. I would love to find, I need this paper for my junk journaling. I don't know. Love it. And then, not even gonna, y'all might recognize this one. Again, pretty fat. Didn't realize this one was this fat either. And it came with this big long, so then there's like this poster of all the images colored. There were stickers and I took them out already. And then there's this big long, I'm not going to be able to fit it all in. So there's this big long poster type thing. Then, now I will say it is a very nice book. The art is amazing. Most of the pictures seem to be very detailed. But the paper is different. It's not bad, but it's different. It has different feel or texture to it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't think I have any other book that has this feel of paper. She's gorgeous. The images like this are some of my favorite. I definitely like the surreal art, I guess a little bit of gothic or macabre, I guess, if that would apply, because like I love the skeleton and stuff, and which makes sense because outside of coloring, I'm into that. I have my own cabinet of curiosities, and so, and I have the little different giant glass jars and wood things with glass domes over top of them that have like the dried flowers and skulls and maybe a crystal or just different things that I've put and built that up. And like I said, my cabinet of curiosities, I have skulls and bones and turtle shells and I think a horse tooth and just weird random stuff. Medical stuff, old medical stuff. I love that too. So all that kind of jazz is in my cabinet of curiosities. I have a couple. So yeah, I have a thing for that. So when I see that type of flair in coloring books, I seem to be drawn to that. Next we have Mystica. And I haven't said artist names on the last few books because I have absolutely no idea how to say it. So there you go. I know that you can get this book in a paperback version. I believe it's the same thing inside. I could be mistaken on that. It's my assumption, but there's a hardback option, and of course, I wanted that. So I have the hardback option. Pretty standard thickness, I guess. The Mystica words is like this almost holographic, metallic-y foiled. She's super cute. Again, we've got stickers. That's always fun. I love the silver paper in the insert. It's metallic. Oh, focus. Hello. There we go. So we see her. I love the books where you get to see the image finished by the artist as well as color. I'm not gonna go through them all, but you see. Oh wait. Nope, it's palm tree. I thought, oh look, there's a rib cage, but no. It was a palm tree, y'all. I'm excited. So yeah. That's Mystica. Very pretty. And then the last book, so excited about this. These books make me so happy. Like I said, I've waited a long time to get several of these books. And this is Queens of Poland, and it's by Christina Norwalk. And I have her other book, Salvic Beauties, and it is signed and numbered. And then she was also in that collaboration book with Karolina Kubakowska, Lady Spring, which obviously I have that. And I have Queens of Poland. And it's a taller book. It's hardback, obviously. A little fatter than normal. And it's got some height to it. It's taller than your standard coloring book. So pretty. Come on. Hello. There we go. So we are signed and numbered. I have 651 out of 850. And if you're not familiar with her work, now I do think that Salvic Beauties is my favorite, but I still think this one's beautiful. And that one's my favorite because of a few certain images in there. So as you see, just lots of portraits of different queens. Like this one is she reigned from 1290 to 1317. Some of these go way back. Be interesting. I'd like to look up each one of these and see what kind of reference images she had for this. But it comes all the way up through time to 1752 and through 1828 for her. Emilio Wittelsbach. I'm sure I didn't pronounce that right. And these, we don't get a date or anything on, so I don't know. So this is her. So this is her other books. This one, Face Carousel. You can get this on Amazon, and I don't have that one yet. I have it in my wish list, so I definitely want it, but I do not have it yet. And then here's the Salvic Beauties that I do have, and this is the same thing, but it was a special edition, and I didn't get to get the special edition. Oh well, it happens. Beautiful book. So happy I have it. So that's it, guys. And not that that's not enough. This was a lot. Like I said, some older books that I have just been semi-patiently waiting. I mean, some of these, I could tell you Mystica and this one, I have been waiting a while to get. At least 4+ years, maybe. What's this one put out? Does this tell me that? Or is it going to be where I can't read it. I don't be able to read. I think so. I'm not sure. But I know it's been a while. It's been at least, I've had this on my wish list since I've moved. And I've been in my new house for 3 years now. But this past October was our 3 year anniversary of living in our new house. And this thing was on my wish list in and out of my Etsy cart since the old place. So that's been a minute. And this one too. And this one wasn't far behind. And then that one wasn't far behind that. This is something at least a year, I'd say, on my list. But it is a newer one. My special gift. Thank you again so much. Um, it was such a nice surprise, and it's so nice. No one's obligated to get me anything, obviously, but it's, I don't know, it's just so nice when someone does, and you get these little surprise things in the mail, and it just makes you feel all warm and fuzzy, gives you the feels. But no, I very much appreciate it. So thank you again. And then the Linda book. If y'all don't know, she's went through a lot here recently. Um, if you follow her on Facebook, then you've seen the post about things that are going on in her personal world here recently. And so she can use all the prayers, good vibes, whatever y'all want to send her way. Um, Linda can definitely use that. But she does awesome art. New Courage Wild. Some good old Carolina Kubakaska. And that's it. That's my haul, y'all. It was very exciting to get this package in the mail. And my husband didn't even ask questions. He just, well, okay. um, but no, this is, like I said, I won't be. Are there other books that I want? Yeah. But actually, I'm not, there's only, okay, I'm going to be real. There's another book that I would have gotten had it been out. And some of you may be aware, but Clara Makova has a new book, and it was supposed to be released already. And then she's had some issues um, with the publisher. So there was like the week of its release date, a snag and some issues, some whatevers went down. And I'm still waiting to hear, because like as soon as that book comes out, I'm gonna get the new Clara Makova book. Um, but I don't know when that's going to be, or like what's up with that. So whenever that comes through, I will be ordering the new Clara book. I'm not going to say which one, but at the time that I make that order, I might possibly get 2 other books at that time. And I'll go ahead and say there's a part 2 to this book. It's got some green going on here. And so I'll get the part 2 to this, and I'll wait on the other one to say. But that's it. But I don't know. That could happen in a few weeks from now. That could happen in a few months from now. Because at this point, I have no idea what's going on with the whole Clara Markova publisher book release issues. Um, And I'm not pressed about it. I'm completely satisfied right now. And I'll just have my ear on it. But otherwise, I mean, I'm like pretty content with all the books that I have. Now, that's mainly referring to Etsy books or a personal website. I will say I would love to get the Anastasia Ellie Cole Riviera books, but there's issues because of current political situations in her country. So she's like, I can't buy from her. So someday, hopefully soon ish, after Christmas, I will be able to, and I'll get those. But I'm going to try to not buy any books for a while. Wow. How many? We all say that, but I got to quit watching coloring book collections and coloring book hauls because I'm always seeing something and discovering something, and it's like, oh, I really want that, or it goes on the list. And, I think we all kind of do that. We end up getting enabled that way, but it's hard not to watch too. And I'm contributing because I'm putting out my own hauls, and I will be doing, I think I'm going to wait until um, after the new year and do an updated coloring book collection video if y'all would be interested to see that. I haven't, when I first started my channel, which I don't even know, um, it might, I don't know, a little over 2, 3 years, something like that. I started a channel. Not even sure. I have no idea. Um, I did one of the very first, in the first few videos that I ever did, was my coloring book collection video. And I have not done an updated one since. And so I'm kind of feeling like I want to do another one. I know that I will definitely wait until after the new year, after Christmas time. Because, a girl's got to see what she gets for Christmas. Uh, but let me know in the comments what you think if you would want to see that. If you think I should do an updated coloring book collection video, if you'd be interested in even watching that, or if you've had enough and just seeing the hauls is fine. So yeah, just let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, comment, share it, subscribe. Sorry I was a bit long-winded and chatty in this video, I guess. Um, yeah. Until next time, later, y'all.